In this module, we investigate the topic of internet privacy and then look at the implications and impact that WikiLeaks has on society. Although people who use Facebook, Twitter, and other social networking sites are aware that some level of privacy will always be compromised. Before you go any further, take a moment to watch the educational YouTube video by friendlyscreens.com at the link on the screen. As the video points out, we often reveal a lot of information about ourselves when we go online, information we may not realize we're disclosing. The internet allows us to access great websites full of information and entertainment, and email, Twitter, and online chat have revolutionized the way we communicate with each other. However, we should also be increasingly concerned about how much of our personal information we're giving up in exchange. Despite the fact that most of us are careful about privacy settings on Facebook and other social media sites, the more we use online services, the more information we give others, and much of this information is used by advertisers and commercial websites to try to sell us goods and services. Sometimes the information is openly requested. You register on a website and you fill out a form. Next time you log into the site, you find ads for things related to your specific demographic as a young man or woman. Sometimes, websites and advertisers seem to know our interests. They can do this because of cookies, little text files created on your computer that contain information left there by the websites you visit. MarketWatch Media columnist for the Wall Street Journal, John Friedman, suggests that Facebook users should stop whining about their loss of privacy because they've made the choice to use the website. But there is a darker side to internet privacy than companies trying to sell us their products and concerns over who can read our Facebook walls. The internet has given rise to cyberbullying as well. Read the tragic case of Federero and Hu, two university roommates at Rutgers. The link is provided on the screen. We will discuss this case in the online forum. WikiLeaks is an international, not-for-profit, online organization whose primary goal is to publish private, secret, and classified media from a variety of anonymous sources. The website began in 2006 under the Sunshine Press organization with Julian Assange as co-founder, editor, and director. With the first year of the website's launch, over 1.2 million documents had been published. Assange argues for complete and absolute transparency and says that we need sources that can get restricted information out to the public. WikiLeaks supporters claim that any and all information is helpful and even necessary for the general public to be informed. Since its inception, WikiLeaks has released important information about the Afghanistan War, which has come to be known as the Afghan War Diary, corruption in Kenya, and a July 2007 U.S. airstrike on Baghdad, which resulted in the deaths of 2 Iraqi journalists and several Iraqi civilians. More recently, in the spring of 2011, WikiLeaks published secret files related to prisoners detained in Guantanamo Bay detention camp. For more information about the history of WikiLeaks, read Zach Whittaker's article, WikiLeaks, A Brief History, pre-2010, or do some research of your own. WikiLeaks and the legal challenges it has faced has given rise to a debate about the accessibility of information and its role in modern society. The debate is a critical one because information technology, data storage and connectivity have changed the nature of confidentiality. We need to ask ourselves, how much information do we want about ourselves, our state, others, and other states out there? There are legal, ethical, social, political, and global implications that result from the release of documents, videos, and other information that has been traditionally marked as classified. Find a partner in the class to work with, and select one of the areas on the screen to explore in detail. Be prepared to share your findings with the class in the tutorial session for this week. In preparation for our class discussion in the online forum, please watch the interview with Julian Assange, found at the first link on the screen. In addition, select either the footage and commentary of the U.S. airstrike on Iraq or the presentation by Julian Assange and his colleague from WikiLeaks. Please be advised that the first choice involves viewing video content that is disturbing. One of the questions that arises from these videos is, who mediates the content? Issues of trust will be explored in our class discussion.